Yo, what's up, dudes? It's your boy, Scotty Smooth, man. And in this video, I got the best Vaznev for you guys. Got a solo win, 16 kill game. The Vaznev shreds, bruh. This is after the Season 5 update. There really wasn't anything done to the Vaznev, but it's an absolute beast. I have a screenshot of the build up here for you guys to check out. This is going to be pretty much saying that it's all the way up, all the way left, and then you're just going to have to go over with the arrows. There really isn't any tinkering with it, so I'm not getting into all that stuff. But in the gameplay coming up, I'm going to be commentating this game as well. It was just a recording, so I'll be going through tips and tricks on how to get better in solos. It is an Ashika Island Resurgence solo, so I hope you guys do enjoy that. And if you do, definitely come pop by the streams, man. We stream every Monday, Wednesday, Thursday night on Kick. Link will be in the description for that. Also, if you do enjoy this kind of content, if you want to see more, of course, man, hit the thumbs up. Let me know in the comments below. Subscribe to the channel. We're on the road to 2K subs. So appreciate all y'all that have been in the chats, in the stream, supporting on the videos, man. Y'all are the real MVP. And as always, man, thank you so much for stopping by. I hope this video makes your day a little bit better. Peace. Alright guys, here we go, man. We have our Ashika Island Resurgence win here. I'm going to be commentating over this. You guys saw the Vaznev build that I'm using in this gameplay. Absolutely freaking insane, man. So we're going to be just kind of walking through this game mode, gameplay, tips and tricks throughout the gameplay, kind of what my thoughts are, and hopefully you guys can get something from this game, and hopefully you can get a couple takeaways, some kind of important key pieces of solos. So tip number one, as always, if you guys have seen my videos, man, drop the same spot or the same couple spots every single time, man. You're going to get very comfortable with the area. You're going to be very familiar with it. And this actually helps me end game because this is where the circle ends up being. I really wasn't paying too much attention to that, but that's where the circle is going to end up. And obviously, I drop here almost every time, so I know the area more than people that don't. We get lucky enough to get a blue box, a fun box with our loot in it, so we can just start going off, man. I know right now, in my brain, obviously, it's kind of getting the feel of where people are at, trying to listen around. But I have my freaking loadout weapons. I'm going to turn up a little bit. I got my loadout weapons, so I know 100% any gunfights that I get in, I will beat them in these gunfights because I have this Vaznev, and it's absolutely insane. You're going to see it do work here in a second. Kind of hear where this guy was at, but we just ran into each other. Didn't really get a good idea of kind of how far he was from the door. There we go. The Vaznev ends up taking him out. Also, if you guys notice, I did mark my enemies in a bright green color. I don't know, man. I've seen some people do it, and me and my brother tried it out. It's freaking a lot better, bro. It's been awesome. For me, at least, everyone's different, but that's probably why you'll see my screen turn green if I get shot at. But another enemy, pretty easy to spot. Every time you kill someone, especially in Resurgence, you'll see their map ping on the mini-map. So you'll see their ping on the mini-map. So just keep that in mind. You kill someone, if they land back in, keep your eye on that mini-map up there. You can see right now in the top left that there's some people flying in. And we're going to see if we can take him out here with the M4. But my boy just freaking disappears into thin air, man. So there really isn't too much that we could have done there. He just left the game. So it is what it is, man. We're still in the early stages, still trying to loot, trying to get money, see if we can find some UAVs. And as I'm going through solos, man, obviously, loot is the most important thing right away. See if anyone's around you. But you'll see throughout this gameplay, bro, I am buying UAVs like crazy. I think I buy probably like 10, 15 freaking UAVs. We hear a guy land right next to us, so we kind of get out of there. And that's something that I've been working with and kind of working on for myself, is if I see someone, don't just sit there and shoot at them. Don't sit there and fight if you don't really have like a good angle, if you can't get behind cover if needed. So being able to like tell yourself to get out of these situations is super important. And you guys can see we pick up a couple absolute easy kills. These guys don't even know what the hell's going on, man. So we take them out. You guys are going to see right here, man, I just missed those last couple shots, dude. This dude just hits me with freaking, I don't even know if he missed a shot. But I'm also using the M4 as well. So, that, I mean, it's a beast. I just missed a couple shots. If you guys do want to see the M4 video, I will put that down in the description below. But now we need to reset, we need to regain, get our shit back, And if you notice, I'm not dropping the same exact spot where I died because I want to go in. Obviously, there's a guy or guys around that area, so obviously I'm not eager to just land right in and get torched from the sky, or maybe they're sitting on my loot, who knows. So we loot up a little bit, we get plated, we get guns, and now we're ready to go back in and fight. So there was some gunfire, so that leads me to try to get in a little bit sooner, because we might be able to capitalize on a third party. We might be able to get a knock, an easy crack, easy knock. You know, when these guys are fighting, people are going to be broken. People are going to be, you know, one shot. So try to get in there and capitalize, bro. And they just got out of a fight, so they're in kind of recovery mode versus attack mode. So we end up getting our shit. We found it, like, I don't know, some random spot. But now we got enough money to get a UAV. We're just going to throw that there. No point in jumping out and trying to challenge that because I don't really have good cover. So you guys saw right here. Actually, I'm going to rewind that. Instead of just kind of popping out and fighting him, he was running right at me. I actually went back inside because it gives me an escape route. If he shot me and cracked me, there's a good chance that he could come around and get the full pretty easily, or the one shot down. So I went back. I repositioned to where I have some cover, and we ended up getting the kill with the precision, so we'll take that. We got 8 kills. We're cruising, man. 31 players up still. We're trying to get things that kind of mirror our loadout, so we're looking for now smokes. I could have probably bought a UAV back there, but I didn't. I heard gunfire, so it got a little bit aggressive here, and then you can see there's some guys fighting. We have a mortar. Use the mortar. Someone right down here. One thing I do want to share with you guys that's been a huge fucking lifesaver for me and probably going to help you guys out is not just fighting, not just shooting at people, but pinging them while you shoot. You can see right here, I ping him before I start shooting him because that allows me to see exactly which way he's going, where he's going. So try to work on that, man. Try to, in your shots, if you're shooting, especially particularly at range, ping them. We were getting sniped from our left. You can see there's a guy right here that I caught in my peripherals. So basically, we want to make sure that we can get our loadie, but I'm throwing the smoke down so I don't get absolutely torched and sniped. Here's another guy. I got a little bit somewhat aggressive, but we were okay because for some reason the sniper dipped out or something must have happened. Maybe he got shot. Who knows? But we're still going to anticipate that he's still in that area. So we're going to slow the smoke down and get in a better position so we're not getting sniped by this guy that was over to our left at the time. So anyway, 9 kills. Now we're back into this loot, kill, UAV mode, right? Not in that order, I guess. Loot, UAV, kill, if you really want to be technical with it. Here's some footsteps. We hear some guy down here, but we also hear a guy behind us to our left. So I kind of break off this guy, and we go to this one here, take him out, and then we get out of there and plate. That's a very big, important key for solos, man. After you get in an engagement, you know what I was saying earlier, man, third party's king. You definitely want to kind of capitalize on those. To counter that, just get out of the area, replate if you were broke, if someone took your health down, and then kind of play back and see if anyone else is pushing in with third parties. I had to actually work on for a while. Instead of sitting there looting his shit, get the fuck out because someone's probably watching you, probably listening in on these third parties. But now we're just kind of in a I guess, standstill phase. We did hear this guy, or I guess we saw this guy out there, so that's why kind of we were peeking. But we get him with the slide kill with the Vaznev, man. Again, this thing's a beast. And the good thing about the Vaznev as well is it's easy to use, man. Like, you know, you get some of those SMGs, hell, even the Lockman sometimes, where it can be a little bit difficult to control the recoil. The Vaznev, it's a beam and it shreds, dude. It's fucking a great gun to use for even if you're a beginner. So definitely use the Vaznev. M4, we pretty much get this guy down a freaking bullet, but my life is more important than getting this kill right now because the regain is very difficult in solos, man, especially if there's a lot of enemies in that area, which there were loadouts, so I'm guessing there's going to be quite a bit of people over here. So instead of pushing for that fight, we end up getting out of dodge and saving our own lives. So just keep that in mind, man. Your life in this game, I know I'm talking like it's been real life, but you being alive in this game is more important than getting one kill, okay? Because there's going to be a bunch of opportunities for kills, and it allows you to just kind of reset even just the game flow, bro. The momentum, you know, momentum's huge in Warzone 2. So you don't want to lose momentum, and that's definitely what I did not want to do. So we have 12 kills now, still 21 players left. You guys can see the circle is actually very much so in our favor for once. I feel like with Ashika, you never know, man. These gas pulls are pretty crazy. We're going back to actually buy precision, because we did see this guy on the tower back there. He was with a sniper glint. You know, this play really isn't like too big of a deal, because I could have bought a UAV and maybe found people around my area, which probably would have been a better situation, but I'm like, this dude was sniping, so I'm like, F that, bro. Let's see if we could take him out. Obviously didn't do shit. High alert is super important in this game, man, because you're gonna have people trying to aim on you, and your reaction time in this game is a lot more harder to get down than it was in Warzone 2. So make sure that you guys have high alert on. Maybe if you're doing like quads, trios, you could probably put like quick fix on or something, but high alert, especially in solos, man, because there's going to be rats everywhere, bro. You want to make sure that you can counter the rats as much as possible. Right there, we buy a UAV, and we're just kind of scoping out the area now at this point. We do see that there are a couple guys around floating in. They're above us, but there's also this guy behind us still, so we're going to play this a little bit safe. There's a guy right here. We could push up, but they're going to have to pull our way. We also notice that there's a team right down here. You can see in the mini-map. So we're really not putting 100% focus on this guy. Like, obviously, we want that kill, but if we don't get that kill, we'll let that person slide, because there's going to be people coming up behind us. So we're just going to have a little peek, kind of manage both of them for the most part. People flying in like crazy, man, so we're, again, keeping our eye open, looking at the whole 360 perspective, behind, right, people everywhere. But we hear gunfire back to that area where I said that they were. Also see a guy pulling up. We go ahead, take him out with the M4 again. Gun build in the description if you guys want to check out that gun build. Or actually, no, we'll put it in a pinned comment for you guys. But there are 13 players left. Now, right here, I wanted to get in the gas, or in the circle, as quick as possible, because I know the gas masks are so important when it comes to end game necessities. All right, you need a gas mask, you need your durable ready for the end game, and I wanted to take as little amount as durable damage as I possibly could. So that's why I just wanted to get in the circle as quick as possible. I could have rotated and got up to the top of the roof, but I'm like, you know what? There's 9 players left. I don't want to waste all my gas mask, or even not all, but most of my gas mask. Even half could make a huge difference. So I didn't want to do that. And we did hear a guy. I don't know if he was above us, below us, around us. Like the directional audio in this game's iffy. So I'm looking underneath, below on the ground to see if I can find him underneath me. He wasn't there, so I was anticipating him being in this little corner. But see what I did here. One thing I want to share with you guys is, if he is below me, I'm trying to distract him. I'm trying to open the door, so he thinks I just ran outside. He might be looking that way, and I obviously didn't go that way. So just something to keep in mind. Just distract. It's a good way to distract your opponents. Now, bomb drones, we all know bomb drones are a pain in the fucking ass, bro, for everybody. But it is a good way to find out where enemies are at, and also get you ahead of some gunfights if needed. I threw the bomb drone here because I wanted to not only kill someone or break plates, but I also wanted to see if anyone was around me. Now, before all y'all talk shit about wall hacks and stuff, you can see him through the you see that? You see him show up through the little wall there. So obviously that's an easy kill, bro. Wall bang, took him out. Right now, obviously we're in the circle, we're good, but we are playing it super slow. I don't want to make too much noise because I don't want to draw all this attention. Down to 3 players. So when it comes to the top 3, man, try as hard as you can to third party. And I know I always bitch about third parties, and it's always a pain, but it will help you win games. It will help you win gunfights and get more kills. So right now, I'm not only listening for footsteps, I'm listening for gunfire primarily. So if I hear gunfire, I'm not going to run out there like an idiot, right? I'm going to go in and kind of see where they're at, see how I can play it, see where I can position myself for success, and then attack. Right now, we got the god of all god circle pulls. So my brain right now, and I'm going to pause it here, we have the circle up here ready to go, taking us right to this building. We have pretty much a freaking full gas mask down here. So what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to use the gas mask to push to the top of the roof, and then when I'm on the top of the roof, obviously they're going to have to be pulling my way so I can get some easy head glitches, easy kills, and get the victory. So I'm not going right now because there's still a couple seconds. There's still 4 seconds left. 3, 2, 1, whatever. So I'm not going right now. I want to wait till the circle starts to move. It's starting to move, so now we're going to take advantage of it. We threw down the smoke just for a little extra cover. And now we're going to sit here and play the waiting game. I'm not peeking right now because, again, I'm still in the gas and my visibility is a little bit tampered with. I can't really see everyone as clearly as I would if we weren't in the gas. But you can see we use that gas mask to perfection, use exactly what the amount we needed, and now we're in an amazing spot to take out the remaining 2. So now we're just looking around. We're peeking, though. We're trying to head glitch as much as we can, so we're not really jumping out there. We see a guy right there. We do shoot at him, but then right as we shoot at him, the second enemy starts to shoot at him. So he's shooting over here. I try to look and see if he's through the wall. I do see him through the wall right there popping out. We ping him. We take out the kill, and then there's one guy left, 1v1. He's pulling my way. I'm on the top of the roof. There's no way in hell this dude's going to take me out because, 1, he's low. He's in the gas. He didn't pre-rotate. And 2, I've had the M4. Again, if you guys want to check out that build, it's in the pinned comment. But anyway, guys, that was the video, man. Hopefully this helped you guys out. Use the Vaznev because it is absolutely a beast. It's easy to use. It's a freaking beam. It shreds, man. 16 kill solo win for you guys. If you do enjoy the content, man, hit the thumbs up. Sub to the channel. Appreciate y'all. As always, I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.